What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are here in Quartzsite, Arizona, in the middle of the desert with my friend Jeremy from Tech Design. Jeremy, are you Dr. Frankenstein? What in the heck did you do to this Jayco motorhome?
Well, we completely redid the suspension, and what we did is we actually built the suspension to the weight of the motorhome. So whether you're 24 feet or 32 feet, all of our suspension is tailored to it, so it's going to give you an amazing ride. As you know, this is your first time over here on the West Coast experiencing something like this,
yes.
Right? And you just realize that there is so much open desert that you can go and camp in for relatively nothing for like 6 months. So if you're going to do that, why not take advantage of all of the trails and everything that you can do with a motorhome that's going to give you more clearance. There's so much camping that you can do out here in Quartzsite, or just even in this part of the country, and it's amazingly cheap. So that's the key. We want to get you off grid. We want you to be driven further and really enjoy it. But really it comes down to even bigger, just the overall comfort and safety as well. Because I want you to feel extremely confident. When I talk to a 73-year-old lady that's out camping by herself, like that is key to it in it. I want her to be able to feel confident and control wherever she decides to go. And to me, like, that's the win-win part of it.
So you're saying this is not just because it looks cool?
No, like, it does look really cool. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
But we've completely redone all of the suspension on the front and the rear of it, and that's how we're getting the suspension height out of it, the additional ground clearance.
So what we're gonna do, take us on a tour, because this matches our RV reviews. Then we're gonna hop in this thing and drive it in the middle of nowhere.
We're gonna go have fun.
Yep, and then we're gonna show you what other options that they have. And am I reading that right? You can do something for a Class A motorhome as well?
I can. The F53s, we do a 2.5 shock that will absolutely blow your mind in how it drives.
Make sure you guys stick around to the very end. So show us what we got going on with this motorhome.
Do you want to start with the inside or the outside?
No, right here.
Right, so first of all, here's the thing. You guys want to go drive, and you know, the biggest thing is you get into some of these areas that have animals that want to get in front of you. Well, first thing we've done is added this huge tube winch bumper, so you can run a 12K winch on there. It's going to give you a lot of protection on the front end, so if you do, you're not taking out your whole front end of your vehicle. We've added additional lights because if you like driving at night, we know that most of these coaches don't come with enough light, and of course when you're going out into the middle of the desert, more light is a big plus. So then we get underneath, we've added a receiver tube, but now comes all the fun stuff, the suspension. We've modified the I-beams, we've done a steering stabilizer on there, we're doing a longer radius arm, we're doing a new coil spring with a heavier spring rate, and then Fox shocks in the front of this thing. So yes, it is beast mode, but the big thing is it just drives so frigging nice just on the highway. You're not gonna get pushed by semis and things of that nature. Then of course, we got to change it up.
And then look at these tires, Jeremy. They're the BF Goodrich.
Dude, look at this. This is massive. So this is almost a 32-inch tire. We're running it on an ultra wheel. Now this thing is sexy. You can do these in aluminum, the polished aluminum, or the black. Really nice. For me, I like the black because the Jayco has so many black features, like the mirrors and all the molding going down the side of it, so it really ties everything together nice.
Yes, and this is model 24B. We will be doing a little sneak peek on the inside. Now, Jeremy, we don't sell Jayco's brand new, but we do sell its sister product, the Integra 24B, and we will pop in on the inside as well.
That's what's great is the Integra and the Jayco model. Why I love those so much is because those cabs are mounted on rubber isolators to the frame, which really over the long term is going to help your coach last longer. In the rear, we always say that normally the springs in the rear are unhappy because they have a huge negative arc to them. Well, we've put a whole new set of springs in there to the weight of the motorhome and then done a set of Fox shocks.
Wow.
So complete control over the ride.
Wow. Look, you can see it in there in the rear as well. Love that.
We didn't stop there. So the big thing is if you're going to be going off grid, you may want to have a spare tire.
Hell yeah.
So we're running a full-size spare on the back. We've also, you never have enough storage in your motorhome. So now we have this giant box. You can put all your gear, your dirty gear, you know, whatever you need. I have a rack up here so I can haul a gas can. behind here, that table, the elusive table that you always want but winds up in your shower, now it's on the back of your motorhome. And then a 10 by 10 canopy and canopy holder. So it's like everything that you need that you don't want in your motorhome, because usually it just winds up in the shower, is now just hanging out on the back of it.
Badass, awesome in America, WTD, Well-Tech Design.
And it's all made in America, in our facility, in San Diego. We're making all of this, so
Wow.
it's like, that's a huge for us as well.
Wow, 100% made in America.
Yes, all of it
God
is
bless.
right here. So,
Dude, if this motorhome doesn't say USA, I don't know what you're doing.
oh wait, I'm just gonna blow your mind once I put you behind the wheel of this thing.
Okay, anything on the other side?
So no, the only thing else that we have done to this is we've added a whole complete solar system to it. So I'm running the Lion Energy. I'm running 4 Lion Energy batteries underneath this, and added 4 200-watt panels to the roof of it. So that way, if I'm gonna be out in the desert, I'm gonna be out there a long time before I need to come back in.
All right, let's do a quick little tour of the inside, and then Jeremy, I'm ready to hop in this thing and test drive it.
But I can't wait. That's the best part about all this, is going for the drive.
So in here, you got the full wall slide, 22B, farmhouse design, Andrea approved, bing, very nice.
So another thing that we're doing as well is I've added this Well-Tech Designs. This is a table that we're making for him as well.
Okay.
I love the farmhouse look. Just really trying to make things that we can do that usually go wrong with them. I love this, the full wall slide. So my whole family, I have 4 kids, so we can all sleep in here still comfortably. Once this slides out, it's gonna give us a ton of room. Of course, my wife loves that farmhouse look. That's huge. And then we have our, our kitchen. The other big thing for this with me on the Jayco was it's still, for such a small motorhome, has a big bathroom. Like, can fit in the shower without a problem. And that's huge, because a lot of these motorhomes, I'm like,
That's why we do the shower test seal of approval.
well, let's do it. What do we
You do it.
All
You're,
right.
How tall are you, Jeremy?
So I'm 5'10", and I'm probably a little bit wider as well.
No. Come on out. I got an even better idea. Let's get Will here. Oh, hey, Will. How's it going? Plenty of height, plenty of width, plenty of depth. That is the shower test seal of approval. Bing! Thanks, Will.
Thanks, Will.
Yes, sir. That's flat mat and still Will.
Dude, this is a good time, and the best part about this is you guys get to see what this coach is capable of being. And you know what? It doesn't have to be just a Jayco 24B. It's any Class C you can do this to, and that's what is really great.
Perfect. We got the bunk over the cab. Anything different about the cockpit area?
No, so this is all going to be stock. The only other upgrade that we did do on this is pretty cool. I got sick of breaking these, and we do our own vent mounts down here.
Okay.
So you can do these in a bunch of different colors, a lot more solid, because you don't want to be breaking stuff in here. So I'm just one and done.
Perfect. With that said, Jeremy, can we hop in and take this baby in the middle of nowhere?
Heck yeah, that's what this thing's built to do.
Here we go now.
All right, so we are going out into the desert. Of course, you can't look at a rig like this without wanting to go drive it.
Not only that, we had to bring Kim with us too.
Hi!
Heck yeah, so first, washboard roads. Normally, those things suck.
Oh yeah.
And now we're already doing 25 down the washboard road.
Wow, we're going 30. How fast should I be going?
You're good. So once we get past this fence, there's gonna be a left, and we're gonna slow down a little bit, and we're gonna make a left right after this pole right here.
Please,
left.
Jeremy.
Boop.
Oh,
Nope.
I got the need for speed.
Look at this.
Hang on, Kim.
I think you would have some fun with this. You might get into a little trouble.
Hang on, Kim. No, I don't hit, I don't hit the brakes. All right.
So this is a road like, 20 miles now. We're getting off the path, and that's the goal. Kind of get you out a little beyond, the normal camp spots. And you can see still like the terrain, most people would be intimidated by this road.
And a Class C could not go down here for sure.
And
or maybe it could go down, but it can't get back.
So even this, watch, we're gonna hit this nice little G, little.
Oh, nice.
So it's like.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Oh man, that's cool.
So
where do I stop?
No, we're not stopping.
Where do I go?
We're gonna make this left turn and then the right turn.
Oh, oh snap! Hang on, Kim. We're going camping. You hanging on? Oh man.
So
I can't swear. So now where do I go?
We're gonna keep going straight. We wanted to go see the big Q since we're in Quartzsite, but we didn't want to hike out there.
No.
You know, so we're gonna go.
We're
gonna keep going right.
Right. Okay. You hanging on, Kim?
I'm good back here.
Should I go faster, or what do I do?
We're gonna come up on another transition, so you'll have to like slow down for that a little bit. But the big thing is you're gonna feel how it goes from side to side. So coming up on this, right here where the two roads come together. Yeah. So.
Holy smokes!
But do you remember, we're in a motorhome.
Oh yeah,
would you do that in a
No, but that did not feel bad at all.
So what about this dip? What about this dip?
So we're gonna slow down a little bit for the dip. But, but like, I mean,
you don't bottom out.
Well, no, we got 4 inches of additional clearance plus bigger tires.
Nice.
So now we're gonna, you know, we're like, hey, do I want camp here? No, let's go farther. So we're gonna go right.
Okay. Kim, are you safe back there?
I feel good back here. It's actually not that bumpy. I'm pretty bumpy.
So could you imagine what this is like on the highway? All right, so a little bit.
Hang on.
Whoa! Whoa!
I was not supposed to go that fast.
It's great back here because I can't see what's coming up.
It's just like a roller coaster with your eyes closed.
Straighter.
We're gonna go straight still.
I did not mean to go that fast. And we're good?
Yeah.
This is crazy how we have a motorhome out here right now.
You wouldn't think, right?
I'm literally driving sideways.
And that's the beauty of this. It's like, yes, it's great on the road, but really you're able to really get off the beaten path and go camp wherever you want.
Yeah, and you were telling me that it drives even better on the highway.
It's ridiculous how smooth this is. I mean, look at this road we're on.
Right.
Like, you would think like we would have to be 2 miles an hour, not 20.
Kim, you said you wanted to see Quartzsite.
Here we are. We're getting to see Quartzsite.
In a whole new way.
No kidding.
You'd think we would be in like a side-by-side to do this tour, right?
Unreal. And we're just in a motorhome right now.
Who would have thought? So then we'll come up on here on this little peak. We'll pull off to the left, and I mean, this is where it's cool. It's like, yes, you could keep going like really forever, but you know, it's kind of a get out and be like, what? I can't believe we did that moment. So go over here to the left.
Like turn here?
Yeah, we'll go up on this plateau.
I mean, you could just do that?
Yeah, like why not? Because like, to me, I'm like, wouldn't this be a beautiful place to camp right here?
Wow. Oh, wow, look at that view.
Wow.
You're not getting that at your local KOA.
Heck no, you are not. So,
oh, wow.
like, that's the beauty of this, is like just being driven further, being able to get out and away from everybody if you want to.
Now, if you guys look out there, you're seeing, I mean, people are doing this. They're camping.
Way out there.
Oh, yeah.
But see, here's the thing. There's the highway. They took the easy way out there. Do you see the highway?
Oh, yeah.
So they got there the easy way. They didn't go this way.
Right.
But that's the fun of the WeldTech Design suspension, is being able to do stuff like this. What do you think?
It's awesome. It's really fun. It's awesome.
I mean, I love how much you were laughing back there. It was just plain silly. It was like, oh yeah.
It was fun. It was awesome.
So when you have WeldTech Design suspension on your motorhome, you wind up in beautiful places like this.
Fabulous. It's beautiful.
So pretty out here.
It's beautiful.
Now, Matt, have you ever driven a motorhome like that?
If the people at the dealership are watching, the answer is no. But I have driven a motorhome like this, but it didn't turn out as well. Let me just put it to you that way.
There you go. All right, Matt, so behind the wheel of a WeldTech Designs RV, like the suspension, like what do you think? Could you tell like a little bit of difference over stock?
Bro, I'm a believer. This badass awesome in America, and it really is, and I say that a lot. And you know, we were talking about it off camera, which I'm really kind of upset. There's so many of these Super C, badass, and awesome in America motorhomes, but they're 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. And this, for an upgrade on a traditional Class C motorhome, Class A motorhome, and you can upgrade it to do these things, and to go out into this area, unreal, unreal. I'm a believer.
Good times always. We love coming out to the desert. We love showing people what it's all about with the WeldTech Design setup. And there you go. Matt's having a good time. I think he wants to go drive some more though. So, you know, luckily we get to drive all the way back to Quartzsite. All right, so Flat Matt and Still Will, sorry, we can't hang out here any longer. We got to get back to the Quartzsite big RV show.
And we made it back to the desert. Jeremy, thank you so much for having me out.
You had so much fun.
Dude, badass, awesome in America. And
now we got to go back to the show though. You know how boring the rest of the show is going to be?
Oh yeah.
Now that we've come and done this, we're going to be like, I just want to be out in the desert playing. 2 final messages. One, you were saying this is badass for the last 5% of your trip, but it's even better on the highway. On the highway, it's going to drive amazing. I mean, if there was a state that you could drive like 80 on cruise control with one hand and enjoy your coffee in the other hand, you're definitely going to be able to do it in this rig. And I'm towing that 20-foot enclosed trailer as well everywhere I go. It's going to handle and drive amazing. That's key, because I want you guys to feel safe behind the wheel of your Class C. And you're not just a businessman, you're a man with the plan and a purpose. Tell everybody about your 503C. This is my passion project, and what this is called Growing Up Garage. And what we do is we do workshops in our community to teach kids, it's fine motor skills and teach kids about tools, get them off YouTube. But if they're gonna go on YouTube, go to Growing Up Garage. But you can order one of these books for a donation and help support it. This is an interactive book. It's gonna teach kids about tools, have fun. They don't even think they're learning at all. It's just fun. So you can go to growingupgarage.org for this. An amazing company, an amazing businessman, and an amazing human being with a great purpose. That's WellTech Designs, that's Jeremy. Thank you so much, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button if you loved the video like this. Thanks guys for hanging out with me in Quartzsite. But wait! There's more. Jeremy, I don't know what you did. When you gave me a call, I'm like, yeah, okay, buddy, we can do a video. I'm out here in Arizona anyway. This was hands down one of the coolest experiences I've ever done. Show us everything that you got here, but first and foremost, how do people get in contact with you? So you can go to weldtechdesigns.com. and that's going to give you all of our products. If you like hanging out, gaining more information, you can also go to our YouTube channel at weldtechdesigns.com, and I'm sure that I have thousands of videos on there, so I've probably done your coach. So check that out. Wow. Of course, you know, all the normal socials, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok as well. So you make a video of every unit that you upgrade? Yeah, we do. Oh, I love that. So because people sometimes can't understand, like, well, what's mine gonna look like? Well, there it is. I've already done it. I've built it. Check it out. It's awesome. Guys, check this out. They have a radiator guard for the Thor Access / Vegas vent cover. Jeremy, take us inside your display. So this is some of our newest products. So this is our vent cover for the Thor Vegas. Like you said, that grill is huge. I don't want that thing to get damaged, because then you're just stuck on the side of the road. This is another one of our cool products, Matt. This is a winch plate. What's cool about this is this goes behind the stock bumper on a 2008 or newer Ford van or motorhome. So you can put a winch on it without seeing anything. It's a hidden winch mount. Then we're gonna get into our shocks. Really, I like showing the difference between, you know, the King shock, the Fox shocks, our F53 shocks, and some of the other shocks that are out there available for it. I want you to come play with this, experience it, because I want to make sure that you're getting the most for your money. And let's just do it once, so that way it's done. But the fun stuff, like we're talking about, like we get into the Ford Transit, we build suspension for the 2-wheel drive and all-wheel drive Transits, and like we were talking about, all of these bumpers made in America, made in our facility in San Diego. So if this bumper isn't the perfect fit for you, like we can customize this bumper as well to make sure that you absolutely love it. Wow. E150, 250, 350. And of course the E450 on the Class C motorhome as well. We do all the transit suspension, so 2-wheel drives and all-wheel drives, and this is another one of our new products, is now we're offering a 2.5 King coilover shock for the front of the Ford Transits. This thing is a monster and just totally changes how your Transit is going to handle and drive. Wow, I love it. And you do the rims and everything? Wheels. We do everything at our facility. So even if you want everything installed as well, we do offer install at our facility in San Diego. Otherwise, we have dealers across the nation that you can buy from us and have them install it. So it doesn't matter where you're at, including up in Canada now. We got Chrome. A lot of people love visiting Chrome, Van City Van Life. Another big YouTuber. He's supporting us. and has a ton of our products on there. And so now if you're in Canada, you can get it from him as well.
Well, make sure you guys check out WellTech Design's YouTube channel, social media, their website. And again, this isn't just because it looks cool.
No, this is really, it does look cool. Yes, you can't get away from that. But the way that it's going to handle, the way that you're going to feel comfortable and confident behind the wheel is my biggest thing. I want you to feel safe driving your motorhome as well. That's the big thing. And if you can do that, then I won.
Jeremy, thank you so much for having us.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank you for bringing me out to the middle of the
Dude,
desert.
I'm glad you got to experience that, because that is the oh boy fun part of it.
And what other RV shows are you attending this year?
Really, this is it. We're in San Diego. It's really hard for me to get out. I'm gonna, I don't know. I would love for people to comment down below and tell us, hey, what show would be great for us to be at, or they would be interested in seeing that. And maybe we can make that happen here in 2025.
Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for checking out this video. Jeremy, we'll see you here next year at the Quartzsite RV Show.
We sure will.